Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 20 career mode with Wolves, and today we're episode 5 of the career mode. If you guys do enjoy today's episode, don't forget, leave a like down below on the video. If we can hit 15 likes on today's video, that would be an amazing achievement. And if you guys are new and you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below as well. So taking a look then at the games coming up in today's episode. So our first game is going to be a Europa League game, where last episode we played our first Europa League game. Got into it 0-0 draw, which is really disappointing because in the first half we did so well, created so many chances, just couldn't find the back of the net in that game. But anyway, today we start against Besiktas. We played them, I'm not sure away or home, I'm not too sure at this point. I think away from home. And then we face Manchester City in the Premier League, which is going to be away from home. And then the third and final game of today's episode will be Southampton at home. So then guys, talking about last episode, we finally got our second win in the Premier League. As you can see here, we got a 2-0 win against Watford at home. And then the game before that, we managed to get a 1-1 draw with Crystal Palace. Moutinho taking us, to 1-0, and then Crystal Palace equalising. Really disappointing. And then the game before that, which was in the Europa League, like I say, a 0-0 draw, which wasn't great at all considering how many chances we had in that game to take the lead. So this how the team is looking, and I think we're going to stick with this formation just for now, guys, just because I feel like it's working, and we did so well against, well, not so well, but we did a lot better against the likes of Crystal Palace, then we went and beat Watford. So we're going to try and keep this formation just for a little while, just for the two strikers up front, and I feel like it might be just worth keeping for now until we try and change it once again. Like I say, Jota, Jimenez up front, Costa on the left, Traore on the right. And Traore, I just wanted to check, what's his strength? Because so he's got 88 strength, so I need to keep that in mind when going with him on the right hand side, just because normally with wingers the strength isn't always the best, and so when I've got a winger and I've got a defender pulling him or barging him, I always try and get rid of the ball ASAP. But knowing Traore has 88 strength, it's just great to know. And he's got 5-star skill moves as well, which is nice. Like I say, Costa on the left, who we recalled at the start of the season, 86 pace, he's actually got 85 sprint speed and 87 acceleration. Moutinho and Neves in midfield, Johnny at left back, we've got Doherty at right back, who I should give Klosterman some game time, to be fair. I haven't really played, well, had him in the team for a little while now. And then we've got Bowley, and now this player who we signed from PSG, so far he's great at the back. Obviously we conceded a few goals, but I think obviously I'd say 70 to 80% of the blame is mine. But now to pronounce his name, I'm pretty sure it's Kira or Kira. I'm pretty sure that's how the in-game commentator pronounces it. So I'm going to go with that. Kira. Sounds a bit right. Instead of Kira, because there's no A at the end of it, I'm going to Kira. Just go with that and see how we do. Like I say, the bench, not looking too bad. Vinagre, trying to train him up a little bit, because after Johnny, Johnny's I think only 25. Yeah, so Vinagre, when Johnny's tired or whatever, will come in at that left back position. Cody. I would play him at centre-back, obviously, but Kira, I just want to train him up a little bit, get him a little bit higher, just because he's only 23. So if I can get his, potential, well, I don't know what his potential is, I think possibly 86. If I can get him into the 80s, that'd be great. Sumer, who we signed at the start of the season as well, I could do with giving him some game time. Same goes for Dendoncker and Gibbs-White. And then we got Neto for the wings to replace either Costa or Traore. Then we got Catrone for up front as well. Anyway guys, let's get into the press conference here before the game in the Europa League. So the first question being, your Europa League campaign started on the wrong foot. Can your team get their first win today? And I do believe we will, but let's just focus on the match. Like I said, last game, it started off really well, just couldn't get a ball into the back of the net. So hopefully today we can. And Moutinho now 3 goals in his last 2 games. Hopefully he can deliver that same performance in this game today. So you secured a victory in your last game. How will this affect your opponent's morale? And I'm just going to say that morale is, morale is great, but it's not everything, if you know what I mean. So I can't just rely on that. And Wolves on a bad run of form. Great, thanks for reminding me. Have you noticed any particular trends that might have led to this? And it's me to blame. We're going to take the blame, guys. Definitely not the players. It's just me getting used to the team and the difficulty as well. So there's one thing I wanted to quickly mention before we get into today's first game of the episode is I'm going to roll a clip here now and you're going to be able to see it. I think it's from the 3rd episode we did when we faced Man United. And you guys probably have noticed already, players like Grimaldo, Mason Greenwood don't have their game face. And I think the reason is because I'm running the squad update file, because this is on PC. I'm running the new faces and what have you, that squad update, but I'm not running the mod. So I think that's where the clashes sort of happens. Like Mason Greenwood has a completely different face to his normal face because I've supposedly got a new updated face for him that you run with the realism mod. But because I'm not using a realism mod, he's got a completely different face. And I think that's the same with Grimaldo, and it's going to be the same with any other players that have got a new in-game face from a mod. So I just wanted to clear that up so you guys aren't seeing things in a completely different place than they are. I've noticed it and I can't change it now, but I just thought I'd bring it up and let you guys know. But anyway guys, let's get into this first game of the episode then at Vodafone Park, away from home. And like I said, I've made no changes to the team. We're going to go with this team, and hopefully now with this formation, we're starting to get used to it. We can get a goal before half time. So we've not managed to have a touch of this ball yet. Lens with the cross in. And there we go, we can finally get this away now. Like I say, for that first, 8 minutes, I didn't have a touch of the ball. But here we go. Raul, back through to Traore on this right-hand side. Come on, Adama. Knock that forward. Cross comes in. Can we get anyone? And it's straight to the goalkeeper there. Should have got a little bit closer to the box. And then possibly gone for a low cross there. I felt like that would have been better. There we go, Martinho. Play it through. Can we get a shot on the end of it? And we can. But it's straight to the goalkeeper again. How can that be the case, guys? We get quite a few chances, but the players always shooting them towards the goalkeeper. Literally, I should probably go for more, you know, finesse shots than just straight up shots. But we can't clear this one. What's going on here? Why can't we just clear that? Simple passes at the back never work. There we go. Great ball through to Costa. Got it in the box. There we go. Go for the finesse. Just, oh, took a touch too many there. What am I playing at? I'm so desperate to get a goal here before half time that I'm just messing up easy chances like that. Oh, here we go. 2 minutes added on. Adama on this right hand side. Cut it back. Go for a little chip inside, and we can to the back post. But Costa, no even effort there to get up to that one. And maybe another chance here. Jimenez. Go for the shot. Come on, into the back of the net. As if it went over. But there we go, guys. Half time. 0-0 so far in this game. There we go. Adama. Cross comes in to Jota. And Jota just runs ahead of the cross. And how many minutes gone here? 60 minutes gone so far. Still 0-0. And like I say, that chance at the end there, at the end of the first half, I really wish we would have put that away. So 15 minutes left in this game. Still 0-0. And I really thought we would have scored by now. But it looks like Besiktas will. And there we go. They take the lead, the 1-0 lead. And it might just be all they need here to get 3 points. Martinho for Dendonka will do that one. And can you believe it? I really thought we would have won this game. It's just weird because the first half goes so well. Second half comes and I don't know. It's not that it falls apart. It's just that we're not taking, you know, not responsibility. We're not making the most out of our chances, so to speak. And you know, we just get punished for them here. And you can see Besiktas go 1-0 up, and they might just get all 3 points here. So there we have it then, guys. I think Besiktas are going to walk away here with all 3 points in this game. So disappointing, because I didn't feel like we did that bad in this game. I really thought we would at least got a draw. And there we have it. The full-time whistle has gone. And I just don't know where it's going wrong for us. I just really don't know. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing as good as I feel like I am doing. And look at that there. 6 shots, 2 on target. Couldn't get a goal. Besiktas have 1 shot. Well, you know what I mean? 1 shot on target. Guaranteed goal. And I think that's just, you know, ultimate difficulty and what have you. But yeah, unfortunately, we walk away from this game with no points whatsoever. So here we are then into the post-match interview. And Kira apparently is in a hot run of form. And we're going to go with he deserves all the praise. And the only reason I say, you know, I'm not too sure about his run of form is just because of, you know, we haven't won too many games. So I'm surprised that they're classing him in a hot run of form. But either way, a difficult game today. How does this impact the confidence? We're going to go with our confidence is still solid. I still believe we can win. And I'm very surprised at myself for thinking that, if I'm honest. Wolves cannot pull level in the second half. Why is that? And I'm going to go with we just couldn't play our usual game. Whatever that usual game is, because we don't really have one at the minute. We just couldn't play it. So here we are then, guys. Here's a look at the group at the moment. And as you can see, we're in 3rd place. Played 2 games. Drew 1 of them. Lost 1 of them. Only 1 point at the moment. Besiktas at the top with 6. Braga at 2nd with 4 points. So we really are struggling at this point. We're going to have to win a lot of our games remaining, if not all of them, to make sure we get out of this group. But moving on over now into the Premier League, where our next game is against Manchester City. And we'll have a quick look where they are in the league. They are 2nd in the league at the moment. 21 points, played 7 games, haven't lost 1 yet. Everton in 3rd, 6 wins, 1 loss. Spurs in 4th, Chelsea in 5th. And at the moment, it just feels like, well, I know it is, it's fact that we played a lot of the teams in the top 6. We played Chelsea, we played Everton, we played Manchester City, we played United. Fair enough, we got a win against United. We played them in the Carabao Cup, didn't we, as well, and we lost in that. So a little bit annoying how we're playing all these top 6 teams, but it just sort of means at least we're getting them out of the way with at the moment for now. Anyway, so let's get into this game against Manchester City, away from home, I do believe. Yeah, away from home. Just quickly check here on the calendar because I can't really remember. Yeah, away from home. Here we go then, guys. Our team going into this game against Manchester City away from home. It's going to be a really tough game, this, and I'm not looking forward to it whatsoever. But it's pretty much the same team as last time. Just swapped the right back out, brought Doherty in, and you know what? You know what change I might do is Kira just for Cody, just because I feel a bit bad. Cody doesn't have much game time as it is, and he is higher rated, so it's only right, not right, but I feel like he should come into the team at least for one game. So he's going to come in for this one against Manchester City. Let's see how we do. Here we are then, kick-off time in this game, and I'm just not looking forward to it whatsoever, guys. We've got to be honest. Manchester City, second in the league at the moment, tied with Liverpool on points. So I'm not looking forward whatsoever, considering we couldn't even get a goal past Besiktas in our first game. A little bit worried if I can even get a chance in this game to get a shot on target. And here we see Manchester City already on the break. Can we get on the attack ourselves? Adama, come on, Martinho, play that down. Oh my god, look at all this space here on the left-hand side. And guess, because they're pressing, they've got to leave a lot of space. Cross comes in. Oh, here we go, Jimenez. And the header, oh my god, it goes in. 6 minutes in, Jimenez, first goal for us against Manchester City. And of course, it's going to work out this way, isn't it? One of the toughest teams in the league, we can possibly score a goal. Well, not possibly, we scored a goal 6 minutes in. Besiktas, you know, I'm not going to be offensive here, but nowhere near the level Manchester City is, and we can't even get a goal past them. But the cross comes in here. Jimenez, fires that one in. And, you know, if one thing he is going to be good at this season is putting headers away. But that's now his second goal in the Premier League so far this season. There we go, Adama plays that one through to Jimenez, play it through again. Here we go, Jota, get that one round the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. And 2-0 in this game now against Manchester City, and I just cannot believe it. Scoring 2 past them so easily. And one thing I'm going to quickly show you guys is I've not changed the sliders, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. I won't do anything like that. Let's have a quick look. Game settings. And as you can see, they're all the same. CPU, user, they're all the same. Just quickly show you, you know, I'm not, you know, one of them people that have changed them and changed the, you know, the result. But so far, 2 goals in this game. You know, look at that. Great bit of link-up play there. And just a finesse shot round the goalkeeper. They got, which defender's that there? I would like to say Laporte trying to slide in there, but wasn't happening. And Jota makes it 2-0. Here we go, another chance. Here we go, Neves in the back of the net. And there we go, the third one in this game. 3-0 now against Manchester City. And it's turning out to be such an easy game. What can I say? 32 minutes gone. And another goal in this game. And I think it's just, I think just in FIFA in general, and this is not to water down the win and the goals and whatever, but like you say, when you play against teams like Man City, Barcelona and everything, it's not as difficult as when you face a team like, let's say, Norwich, for example. I know it sounds stupid, but it is true, and you guys will know what I'm on about. And it sort of waters it down when you get a good 3-0 win here against like the likes of Manchester City. But yeah, either way, 3-0 up in this game so far before half-time. Through ball here to Jimenez. What we're going to do with this one, play a little chip over the top to the back post, and we can. Costa, and into the back of the net now, 4-0. Helder Costa with a great little volley there at the back post. And 44 minutes gone, guys, and this game it's just over, isn't it? Away from home at Manchester City, and we managed to put 4 past them so far. Look at this here, Jimenez. And I'm thinking, I was going to go for a chip of the goalkeeper, but I thought, you know what, we'll try something different. A little over-the-top through ball, and Helder Costa there volleys it into the back. And now 4-0 in this game. Oh, here we go, Manchester City with a chance. Sterling. Oh my god, okay, they're getting pretty close now. I've got a feeling, you know, guys, to just park the bus. Not literally park the bus, but at least go to defensive. Maybe not ultra, but to defensive, just to sort of make sure we get the win here. I don't think they're going to score 5 goals and get the full win. But they could possibly score 4. I wouldn't want to, you know, doubt them too much in this game. Look at this here, just all bouncing for them. And, you know, you guys know what it's like. So I just might be a little bit cautious. Here we go, maybe another chance here. Jota. Let's go for a shot from here. Go on. Can he trouble the goalkeeper and into the back of the net? 5-0 now in this game. And that was just sort of like a mess around, that shot, if I'm going to be honest. Look at this here. I didn't even think to go for it. I just thought defenders closing in. You know what? Go for the shot. and just surprisingly, it just goes into the back of the net. I just really am surprised at how we're 5-0 up now in this game against Manchester City. I just didn't expect it to be like this. So about to get the win here in this game. 2 minutes added on, just waiting for the ref to blow the whistle. There you go, Jota here, stuck for, oh okay. Maybe could have got something from that. I'm just waiting for the ref now. 5-0's enough, I'm happy to go home. And there it is, the 5-0 win against Man City. And like I said, I did not expect that at the start of this game. I really didn't expect it. Away from home as well. I honestly was writing us off before the game even started. That doesn't sound great, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't expect us to put 5 past them today, really didn't. And I'm glad we have. Obviously another win under our belt right now. Let's have a quick look at the match facts and look at all them goals. Just mad. But yeah, you can see we had 5 shots on target, 5 goals. Weird, literally like any sort of shot we took, even that one with Jota, any sort of shot we took just went in. It was weird. But if we look at Man City there, 4 shots, only 1 of them being on target. And they had majority of possession. They had, I think, about 65% possession in the first half. But anyway, we got the 5 goals and we got the 3 points. Let's have a see what the post-match interview has to say about that win against Man City. So with 2 goals to secure a win, was Jota the hero today? Not was he? He was. What are your thoughts? And I'm going to put an impressive performance from Jota. And he did have a really good game today. So to defeat an opponent like Man City, score 5 goals is nothing short of remarkable. Can Wolverhampton Wanderers keep these results up? And we can certainly do our best. Because I wouldn't like to say we're going to our next game. Let's say, I think it's about Southampton, isn't it? We can't go to them next, score 5 again. But to do it against Man City away from home really is a good win. So could today's game have gone differently? I'm going to go with just time to focus on our next match. Of course it could have gone differently, but don't want to talk about that. So after that game then against Man City, we managed to go up now into 9th place here. Now 3 wins, 2 draws and 3 losses and 11 points. Starting to look a lot better and starting to be around the area where we want to finish the season. Obviously the board want us to finish, I think, in a Champions League spot. So that's going to be really tough to do considering how bad we sort of started the season. But I said if we can finish from 7th, 8th and 9th around here and win the Europa League, I feel that would be a successful season. But in the moment we're in 9th. Man City now, let's have a look at the top of the table, are in 3rd place, level on points now with Everton. I just can't believe Everton's season so far, because I doubt, one thing with EA is I doubt they look at that and go, oh, Carlo Ancelotti's in charge now, we'll have it so they're at the top of the table. I doubt EA will even take note of that, and they'll just have Everton down to finish 8th every season from now till till infinity sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So if they have done that, that's pretty, good, and that's whatever, but we're not focused on that. But anyway, yeah, we're in 9th, Man United in 11th, pretty interesting to see. Arsenal in 6th, Leicester City ahead of us, West Ham ahead of us, Brighton in 10th, not too bad for them. The bottom 3 at the moment being Watford, Southampton and Aston Villa, and Southampton is who we're facing next, and they haven't won a game yet in the Premier League. Here we are then, into our final game of the episode against Southampton at home for a change in today's episode, and we're running with the same team that went out last time against Man City and got the 5 goals. Hopefully we can do the same today. We don't even have to be 5. 2, I'd be happy with a 2-0 win here today, but hopefully we can. But Southampton still yet to get a win in the Premier League. Are they going to achieve that today against us? I hope not, but let's have a see how the game turns out. Here we go, Southampton in our box. Are they going to get anything from this? And I've got a feeling they are, guys. Trying my best to defend it. Ings. Oh, no way. He's through. And he's found. Oh, wow. Wow, I really thought that was going in the back of the net. Should have done so much better in that situation there. And it's gone out for a corner. But at least Patricio did get a knee to it to get it out. But here we go. The corner's going to come in. Are they going to go for outside the box? Okay. Okay. And they're going to go for the shot. Someone block it. And there we have it. Southampton take the lead. 13 minutes in, and what did I say, guys? I knew they were going to get some sort of goal around about here. Do you know what I mean? I just knew it was coming. And that was their first attack of the game, by the way. Their first attack of the game, and they managed to score a goal already. And this, no way. This feels 10 times harder than Man City, and it shouldn't do. Do you know what I mean? But fair play. No one went to, block the path of the shot, and fair play, they got it into the back of the net. Oh, here we go. Jota, little chip inside. Can we get on the end of that? We can't, but here we go. It's fell. Ruben Neves, Johnny with the shots, and off the post, can we get it in? Oh wow, I thought we might have been able to get it in off that rebound there, and we're really pushing to try and get a goal to level in this game before half time, but that was so close there. Good shot from Johnny. There we go. Adama with the shot, and it just wasn't great at all there. We should have possibly gone for a pass or looked for a chip over the top inside. But 32 minutes gone, and I still think there's time to get a goal before half time. Oh, here we go. Jimenez. Oh, could have got into the back of the net. Just off target once again. Look at this here from Jimenez. And yeah, maybe it went on the inside of his foot and not the outside. That would have gone in goal. So there we have it then, guys. We've just had half time. It's still Southampton 1, Wolves 0 in this game. And like I say, I really thought we could have got a goal. There was definitely enough time. But sometimes when the AI's got the ball, it's just so hard to get the ball back. You know, they're playing so many 1-2 passes and what have you. But yeah, we're going to still try, obviously, in this second half to get a goal and bring it level. Possibly get 2. That's the dream, and get all 3 points, because I feel like we do deserve it. But I'll have to see what we can do. Looking for Jota to... What the hell? You tap it, right? And it suddenly launches it across the pitch. But there's sometimes where, you know what I mean? It's so vice versa. I'm literally so annoyed. Oh, there we go. Southampton make it 2-0 now in this game. And can you believe it, right? Southampton haven't won a game all season, bearing in mind. Haven't won a game, what are we, 7-8 games in now. And they face us, who have just beat Man City, right, bearing in mind, 5-0 away from home. Now we're facing Southampton at home, who haven't won a game, and they've put 2 past us. And here, trying to get the ball, just can't get the ball. The cross comes in, missed the volley, but it's alright, they'll volley it in anyway, it doesn't matter. And Danny Ings now, 3 goals in the Premier League. And we definitely need to try and, you know, just at least score in this game. I'll get a chance, you know what I mean? There we go, Jota, finesse shot, just well wide. Just well wide here. We've got a sub, Neto for Costa. Yeah, we'll make that sub. I don't see why not. Look at this here. Should have just gone near post. I reckon near post would have done a lot better job. On Southampton, there we go. 3-0. Nail in the coffin now, guys. And that's it. What more can I say? What more can I say? Southampton just... Oh, I hate it. I really do hate it when it's like this. Because... You know what I mean? You think, oh, I'm on a bit of a roll now, but look at this here. Just so many players. Just, look, the guy can't even keep hold of the ball, and yet, just, oh, bloody hell. You know what I mean? I just don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. Southampton, away from home, haven't won a game all season. Come here, managed to put 3 past us. You know what I mean? And we're coming off the back of a 5-0 win against Manchester City away from home. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just a mess. An absolute mess. And there we have it then, guys. This game has ended our final game of the episode. Southampton 3, Wolves 0, and what can I say? Just an awful game all round. And I always believed, and this is even from like FIFA 12, FIFA 13, that when the AI wants you to lose, you will lose. And I feel like today was just one of them games. Look at that. We had 6 shots, 2 on target. They had 6 shots, 5 of them on target. 3 goals going in the back of the net. And I can't say much considering last game we had 5 shots, 5 on target, 5 in the back of the net. But this game, it was just awful. And I just hope I never have to play a game of FIFA like that ever again. So here we are then after that game against Southampton. We're in 9th place now with 3 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses on 11 points. And that win moves Southampton out of the relegation zone. Now their first win in the league. Up to 6 points now, and the bottom 3 now consist of Newcastle, Watford and Aston Villa. So like I say, disappointing game. Our next game in the Premier League, as you can see on the right hand side there, is against Newcastle, who have won a game in the in the Premier League, so they're not looking for their first win. But I thought playing these teams in the relegation zone and below, 10 and top 10 and below, not top 10, the bottom 10, sorry. What have you, would have been a lot easier, but going to, teams like Southampton, supposedly not, but we'll have to find out next episode. But anyway, guys, that has been it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have, don't forget, leave a like down below on the video, hit the subscribe button if you are new, and join us next time when we play another game in our Europa League journey.